Alright y'all, tonight we're making one of my favorites. We're making chocolate ice cream, and actually it's going to take me 2 days to make this video, but tonight we're going to start it. You need to start this the night before, so there's where we're at in the process. What you see I've got here is I've got some heavy whipping cream. I got 2 cups of chocolate milk. I've got actually more than 2 cups, but that's what the recipe calls for. I'm going to need a 1.5 cups of chocolate syrup, 2 cans of evaporated milk, 1 can of condensed sweet condensed milk, and I'm going to put fresh strawberries in it. You can put anything you want in it. Fresh strawberries are in season. Last year I got out, I picked them myself. If you haven't done that, it's a lot of fun. You get somewhere it's got a good strawberry patch and it doesn't take long and you got a mess of strawberries. So, but today I was at the store, they had some really good looking strawberries and I thought, hey, they might enjoy that, so I'll put it together. Even if you don't, I know I will. So it's really good stuff. It's just, you know, it's one of those things again. Why do you go through all the trouble? Well, I like to make it myself, and really, I found a way that it's not a lot of trouble. I think y'all will be impressed with it. So let me get these cans and stuff opened up, get a little few things measured out. We'll get it mixed up. I'll show you how it works. Alright, we're ready to start getting stuff mixed together here. But I do want to give credit where credit is due. This is not my original recipe. I got it off the Food Network. It's Denise Sullivan's. I was looking for it. I've tried several. I've cooked it. I've done it on the stove top. I'm telling you folks, this stuff turns out just as good, and you'll see how easy it is. Alright, let's get going. First we're going to take a container and we're going to add, that's 1 cup of cream there. You got the 2nd cup of cream. Alright, we're going to put a 1.5 cups of chocolate syrup. I like to do this step now before I do the chocolate milk, so that obviously so I can wash the container out with the chocolate milk. Give me just a second. Chocolate syrup. It's actual Hershey's chocolate syrup, so it's hard to squeeze out, but that's a 1.5 cups of that. We're going to pour that in there. Alright, and then we got 2 cups of chocolate milk. Now this is what I like to do. This is when I come in here and clean off the extra chocolate, because I want to make sure I get all the chocolate in there I can. So give me just a minute to stir it up. Just stir it up like you're stirring up a glass of milk, and hopefully it'll wash that chocolate off the measuring cup, and at least the big parts of it. You won't get it all, but you know, like I said, I'm greedy. I like to get as much of that chocolate in there as I could. So, alright, that's about as good as we're going to get it for today. We're going to add the chocolate milk to that. Now mine, this makes 2 batches in my ice cream freezer. So you plan a couple days to making ice cream when you do this, but it's worth it. It's worth it. And then we've got 2 cans of evaporated milk. And then we've got 1 can of condensed sweet milk. Oh, look at that, would you? You want to make sure you get all of that in there. Don't leave any of that out. Let's see if I can get a spoon and scrape that out a little better. Yeah, that's it. Oh, holy cow. Yeah, make sure you get a spoon and scrape out this can, because you'll see that's, I mean, that's a lot of that stuff. That stuff's thick and gooey. I'm not sure what it is, but it sure looks good, just because I guess it's thick and gooey like that, but anyways, alright. So there you go. Those are the ingredients. We're going to stir this up real well, and then what we're going to do is put a lid on it and put it in the refrigerator overnight. Let it get cold. I put it in the bottom of my refrigerator and let it sit at least overnight, and tomorrow afternoon when I come in from work, what I'll do is I'll start freezing ice cream. I'm going to do another step. We can do another step tonight to get ready for tomorrow. We're going to get the strawberries cut up, and I like to put a little sugar on that, so I'll give you a view of what size I chop them and things like that. And well, like I said, it's pretty easy. Just do what you saw there and let it sit in the refrigerator overnight. All right, y'all see I've got the strawberries. I cut the green part out of the top and chopped the strawberries up. You want to chop them up medium. Just put 2 teaspoons of sugar on these. Not a ton. You can do it without sugar, but I don't want to get a reputation for a health channel, so we're going to do so it tastes good. And what you want to do this the night before too, because that lets that sugar soak into those strawberries before you set it in your ice cream. But alright, well that's all we can do. Like I said, I'm going to put these strawberries in the refrigerator. I'll put the ice cream mix in the refrigerator, and till tomorrow. Alright, day 2 of making ice cream. We've made the mix up yesterday, let it sit over. I've given it a good stir today. This part's easy. Whatever your ice cream machine says to do, that's how however you use it to make. If you got a fancy one, you're going to be able to do slow churn, fast churn, who knows what you can do with those things. But me, I just got the cheapest one they got. I've always kept an ice cream maker because I like to make ice cream, but I've never really stepped up and bought a good one. But this is better than rock salt and ice. It's a lot less messy. Keep the thing in the freezer. It works real well. The only trick here is just turn it on and away we go. Like I said, this makes 2, so we're gonna fill this up. So about right there. Now the machine does the rest, so when it gets closer to done, I'll bring you back to see what you can expect the machine to do when it's made all, frozen as much as it can, and then I'll show you when we mix the fruit in. Alright, some of y'all might have a ice cream maker. It'll click when it gets as far as it'll get. To be honest with you, this has been going on for over an hour. It's good enough for me. I want to do something else today, so let me show you. Now is when I add my fruit, but I don't put it in there now. I get the ice cream out. You want to get all that out, you can now. Because what you don't get out will go down the sink. And there's not what you want. So make sure you get in there and scrape that container out real good. Probably give it to somebody who's been listening to that machine go for the last hour and tell them, there you go, you can have that. Because the stuff on the walls is frozen solid. But anyway, now is when I put my strawberries in, or add my fruit, or if you're going to put chocolate chips, nuts, whatever you want to do. But let's go ahead and put a bunch of them strawberries in there now. Looks like we're going to have to make some more for the other. And then just stir that in. Stir those in good. Want some more. Like I say, you don't want them whole. I've done them whole. They're big. I mean, they're strawberries. They have a lot of water in them, so they get slightly hard. So mix those in real good, and then what I'm going to do is put it in the freezer and let it sit in the freezer for several hours. That'll finish firming it up. But when I pull it out, I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. All right, folks, that ice cream sat overnight. Let's dig in here and see what we got. Frozen hard ice cream. That's what we've got. And you can see the bits of strawberries in there. Sorry if this is going all over the place, but my freezer's working rather well. That's why I got this big spoon to get a little leverage on it. But there you go, folks. Chocolate ice cream with strawberries in it. I can tell you it's good. Very good. Easy way to do it. Once you do, that's the way you're going to want ice cream. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, you don't have to be a king to eat like one. Homemade ice cream, how can you beat that?